Welcome, everyone, to the Whovians Cast Unlimited, episode 29. I am your host, Matrixlord212, and I'm with Suzy. What's up, Suzy?
Oh, nothing much. How are you today?
All right, so she's our member that she's been on the Whovians Cast already, but she hasn't been on this particular podcast. So we're going to ask her a whole bunch of questions, and this is for the Daily Motion audience as well as YouTube and other outlets. So, Suzy, how long have you been watching Doctor Who for?
Since 1981.
1981, and I know I asked these questions before, but we're gonna have more time to talk about it. What was your first episode and your first Doctor that you got to see?
I'm not quite sure what the first episode was because I caught it in the middle, but it was the Tom Baker, and I caught it like at 11 o'clock on a Sunday night because that's what time they showed it here, and I was bored.
Right.
That's how it happened. I just found it by accident, and ever since then, I've been a fan.
Okay. And your Baker was Tom Baker, right? Your Doctor was Tom Baker? Okay.
Tom Baker, yeah.
Now, did you watch it like Peter Davison afterwards, or was there other stations that showed all the previous Doctors?
I did watch Peter Davison. At the time, I was watching All Creatures Great and Small at the same time, so I got to see him in different roles at the same time.
Okay. Very good. Now, back in the day, what was your favorite monster from the classic series?
Oh, my goodness. There's been a lot of them. I don't get me wrong, I love the Cybermen and the Daleks, but I think the Santarans interested me a little bit because they were similar to humans, although their looks were a little bit different, but they intrigued me. Plus, there were other monsters that were, I can't remember, but there was a monster that was a giant eye. I can remember that one. I just can't remember what it was called.
Curse of Penelon, and yeah, they had John Pertwee. I had it was Joe Grant and Sarah Jane Smith. And it was Penelon, related to the Ice Warriors. Like she was Alpha Centauri.
Yeah.
She was shown in Empress of Mars.
Yeah, I like that one. I've seen pretty much all of the John Pertwees, all of the Bakers. Whatever Peter Davison, they had most of Peter Davison, not all of them. And then I remember, of course, regeneration of him into Colin Baker, and that was a little bit of a disturbing episode for me. Oh,
Colin Baker when he choked Perry?
Yeah. I was like,
same here.
I was like, I don't know if I'm going to like this Doctor at all.
Yeah.
I felt like I was, he kind of clashed, because I think of the show as we're the companions, and he's taking us on a trip,
right?
Wherever we want to go. You just kind of, not that I don't like the companions, but I like to kind of insert myself in the story and participate as though I'm doing the story with the Doctor.
Right.
So I'm definitely a fellow traveler, and I got frequent flyer miles on this one.
Very good. So did you like Tegan Jovanka, being that you like frequent flyer miles?
No, I absolutely did not like Tegan. She was my most unfavorite companion.
Wow. Okay.
She complained too much. Right. I like the other ones. I can't say I disliked Adric because, well, Adric was Adric,
Right.
And I put him in the category of he's a teenager, so he doesn't know what he's doing, so he's following the Doctor's rules. So.
Do you like Nyssa?
I liked Nyssa. I liked both of the Romanas. However, like I said.
What about Turlo?
Oh, I'm trying to remember.
Turlo was the guy that was working with the Black Guardian, and he was kind of the companion that kind of was turning against the Doctor. You know, he was He was like a traitor in a way. But
I
then
am
he came back. But then he got out of it, and then he was the companion that left once Perry came aboard. Like he carried her inside the TARDIS.
You know, I don't remember him. I will have to definitely revisit that one and
Okay.
get on board for that.
What about Colin Baker now? Did you like Mel?
You know what? I don't remember Mel. I don't think I got on board until after Mel was gone. So somehow there were bits and pieces.
You liked Ace, though, with Seventh Doctor, right?
I loved Ace, but I only had to see 3 episodes.
Oh, okay. Which 3 episodes? You don't have to know the title, but...
I remember the first one I saw. I kind of caught it in the middle because I was running late that night.
Okay.
It was an Ace episode. It was the 40s. And she was...
Curse of Fenris,
just like a whack. Yeah, she was...
With the creature, with the like the zombies almost, like the monsters, like... And
yeah, I know
like
they were trying to shoot it.
Yeah, okay. Like the chessboard and all that? Okay.
Yeah, that was the first one I ever saw, was the 1940s one, yeah.
Was that remember? That wasn't with the Daleks. That was just at the... Okay, with the creatures.
So. Yeah, I think it was with the creatures. It's been a long time since I've seen that episode.
All right. What about the Master? Did you get to see John Pertwee with the Master, Roger Delgado, and
yes,
and even Tom Baker with the decrepit Master there? I mean, you know.
Yes, I got to see all of those incarnations of the Master, at least the early stuff.
Okay.
I equate the Master kind of like being the Merciless.
Right. You had your microphone. It's been like zappy, but a few minutes ago it was perfect. Yeah.
I don't understand it. Maybe it's because I'm moving around in the chair.
I don't know.
But yeah, I equate him with Ming the Merciless. So you're supposed to not like that character, but something in you says, I really do like the Master.
Right.
Because he's a trickster. He's like Loki. He's a trickster.
Yes. Yes.
So, yeah.
And now your microphone's perfect now.
Okay.
Yeah.
In other words, don't move. Yeah, so the Master I love. You know, he's a love-hate relationship.
What about favorable companions?
What do you mean? Like
what was your favorite companions in the classic series?
I like Sarah. I like the first Romana.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely K9.
Yeah.
I like Joe Grant. She was awesome. She's very smart. So I like Jamie. I go back with a few of them. I never saw the first Doctor Who episode.
Oh,
so I was not introduced to Susan.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Yeah.
We got to get you into it. We got to do a review on that with you, so we could see how you like it or not. Before Christmas, we got to get you.
I do like William Hartnell. I'm really nervous about the Christmas thing because you realize that both of them are going to be regenerating at the same time.
Yeah, I'm a little scared about it, but we'll find out.
Too.
Yeah.
So.
But all right. So what about New Who? What about like Chris Eccleston, David Tennant, Matt Smith, Peter Capaldi?
I've not warmed up to Chris Eccleston. Maybe I just have to revisit him again because I do have some of him here. So
okay,
I have to revisit that. I'm just not into this romantic thing that's going on with this New Who. It feels too much like a soap opera.
Right. I liked it with Rose and all that, but you know.
I just don't like the second face. It's just kind of a turnoff. I like the Doctor the way I like him, you know. He's like a dad or an advisor. He's someone that is teaching you something, and I personally, that's how I view the Doctor. So.
Okay. What about the new companions, though? Which ones did you really like that stand out?
I definitely was. I was interested in Amy and Rory. Their stories were really complicated, but I liked them. I was confused by River, as you know before. I talked to you about that before. Now that I got that under the way, let's see, who else do I like? Well, right now I'm watching Martha, and I really like Martha. She's awesome.
Yeah, she's great.
I as I said last night, I think that she would be a good doctor because she fits the criteria for what I think of as a doctor. She's fast on her feet. The last episode I watched before I watched Blink was the one with the planet, the sun.
Yeah. 42.
Yeah, and she was the one who said drop the fuel.
Right.
I mean, the doctor was incapacitated, so you really didn't get that much time with the doctor in that episode.
Yeah.
So
Pretty smart. She's pretty smart.
Yeah, she is. And I'm not saying that his other companions weren't smart, but she thinks fast on her feet.
Yeah.
So
I think her best show of how great she was Utopia, Sound of the Drums, and The Last of the Time Lords, 3-parter. If you get a chance to watch that, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but that's like my favorite 3-parter of all time. There wasn't really that many 3-parters, really, probably none, but that was really what stands out for me. So I would highly recommend that to you.
Well, I'm heading towards Utopia. That's the next one. I watched one last night. I've been binging to watch, lately I've been watching 4 episodes at a time.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of information to cram in all at once.
Sure.
But yeah, and now I'm sampling because I'm not really familiar with these particular writers and showrunners.
Right.
So I'm finding out Chris Chomill's style, and it's kind of bland.
Yeah. Okay.
I need something to put me on the edge of my seat, like when I saw the last 2 episodes of Peter Capaldi. Those had me sitting on the edge of my seat. I was
the finale, yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I need every week. I need that sitting on the edge of my seat. Otherwise, it's kind of a letdown.
Yeah. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to do another cast because I know your audio is going in and out, and I don't know if they can really hear you. But the last thing I'm going to ask you is, are you sad to see Peter Capaldi go? Basically.
I am very sad. I am very sad. I don't understand these people that are ageist out there.
Yeah.
I don't know what other category you could put them in, but when I was growing up, I looked forward to having someone to tell me the stories of what they did when they were young.
Yeah.
So that's how I think of Peter Capaldi, sharing those lives with us as viewers and as companions. So I'm just very sad to see him leave. He's the one that got me back onto Doctor Who.
Yeah, you like Peter Capaldi,
Yeah,
He's great. He's really great. He really is. I'm gonna miss him terribly.
He reminds me of Tom Baker.
He's really a great actor.
Yeah, and not that this current one coming up is not going to be good, but
we'll have to wait and see.
Well, it's not necessarily her that I'm concerned about. It's more the stories.
Yeah.
I'm really concerned about they're not going to have good stories.
Well, I'm concerned with everything, stories and her, but we'll find out. I mean, we got to have an open mind, right? We're Whovians, so we got to we got to stick with our show and see it to a point, but
and be current.
Everything has its limit, so it's big for a lot of us to stick with the show, but I'm going to stick with it, and we'll find out, and so are you. So, All right, we're going to get out of here for now. Hopefully we can find out what's going on with the audio problems and if things are choppy when I'm talking to. So, all right, hope you guys enjoyed Unlimited. Take care. Bye for now. Thank you, Suzy.
You're welcome. Bye.